Hello, my wonderful people. Welcome back to Spice Channel TV. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, has warned Nigerians against economic sabotage, stating that Nigeria is not the only country facing suffering and hardship. Tinubu spoke when he received a delegation from the National Assembly in Lagos, as he emphasized the need for a new value system to drive progress in Nigeria. He made this call while celebrating Salah with the delegation who had come to facilitate with him on the occasion on Monday night. The president's message highlights the importance of values in shaping the nation's development and progress. Meanwhile, he encouraged fellow Nigerians to adopt a new value system that prioritizes hard work, discipline, integrity, patriotism, and unity. He has assured the people of this great nation that his administration was, committed to finding ways to overcome the economic hurdles and to build a better future for the country. I noted that yes, there is hunger in the land, there is suffering in the land. I mean, Nigeria is not the only country facing such challenges, so the people should stop complaining. Nigerians should stop complaining. We should find ways to eliminate banditry. We should find ways to eliminate terrorism so that farmers can go to their farmlands and bring out their food crops. So Tinubu, who made this known that Nigeria must have a change of value system if this nation is to make progress, my country people, this has drawn a lot of reactions from so many Nigerians. Although President Tinubu had made this known while seeking to stop those that are smuggling and causing economic sabotage in Nigeria, those people that are going around removing rail tracks and stealing electricity cables. I mean, these are attributes of people who are deliberately sabotaging the economy. And the president has sent this warning that yet Nigerians are complaining that, oh, there is hunger, there is poverty, but this country called Nigeria is not the only country facing a hardship. So Nigerians should learn how to deal with it so that we can tackle it. We should be patient. This and that, my country people. Nigeria's case is quite different from other countries, though, because the suffering we are experiencing in Nigeria is leadership inflicted. Nigerians are suffering because our leaders do not have empathy in their souls. Our leaders are eating fat from commonwealth. Aso Rock and Government House, they are enjoying free food, free vehicles, free everything. And our leaders are not suffering anything. The cost of taking care of our leaders in Nigeria is the highest. Even the most advanced and most prosperous country are not overspending to cater for their leaders. But look at what we are doing here in Nigeria. We have a crop of leaders that are so, you cannot satisfy them. So Tinubu cannot come out and tell Nigerians to endure suffering when you don't even know what suffering is. I mean, where is the leadership, by example, in Nigeria? Nothing. But what makes Nigeria's case different from other countries is because our own suffering is man-made. It was due to cluelessness of our leaders, visionlessness, greediness, wickedness, and above all, corruption. In other countries, yes, they are suffering. They might be suffering. But Nigeria is a country we do not need to suffer because this hardship we are facing is being inflicted upon us by our leaders. The same leaders that say, oh, let's tackle hardship, oh, let's tackle sufferings, they are the same looting the national treasury dry, buying billions, worth of cars. They have done and contributed nothing to our economic growth except embezzlement, going to foreign countries with heavy expenses for medical treatment instead of building, such standard hospitals in Nigeria. This is the reason why our government and Nigeria is failing. Other countries are doing well. Well, they might be suffering in their own way, but it shouldn't be compared to that of Nigeria because Nigeria's case is quite different. Our leaders are the cause of our problems. They are the major cause of our problems in this country. So this, our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, telling Nigerians that we shouldn't complain, this and that, should note that our own case is as a result of misappropriation of resources and greed. And you cannot compare Nigeria to other countries. I mean, other countries do not have, most of the resources we have in our country. They don't, but yet they are doing well. They are doing so well. How many oil producing countries rich with so many mineral resources that we have here are suffering like how we are suffering in Nigeria? You can imagine. So at this point, the president should be careful, in some certain statements that he makes, because Nigerians are definitely going to attack him for that statement. It seems that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has run out of ideas, looking for ways to, smoothen Nigerians without any reasonable, tangible developments. I mean, who are they even talking to? Are they talking to Nigerians, or they are talking to themselves? Because we know that our suffering in this country cannot and shouldn't be compared to other people's sufferings in other countries. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I know Tinubu is fond of telling Nigerians to be patient, we should be this, we should be that, we should always try to, unite with one another. How can people unite when there is hunger in the land? When Tinubu went to Lagos, you saw what happened. People came out in mass. People were singing, shouting, "We are hungry, we are hungry, we are hungry." This country has turned upside down. In fact, the administration of the former president Muhammad Buhari seems to be more fair than what Nigerians are facing through under the current administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So this government should be very, very careful, because Nigerians are angry. Oh. The people are angry. This is the administration that prioritizes on buying jets, presidential jets. They are talking about the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway worth of 15 trillion naira, when this money ought to be, imputed in other areas that need severe attention in Nigeria. They are just prioritizing themselves in things that do not matter. Things that do not matter. Look at the huge amount of money they spent to construct and to build the VP's official residence. Then tomorrow they'll come out and say, oh, Nigeria is not the only country suffering. Well, my country people, make we better open our eyes, because this government, they don't too use people brain for this country. And it is so unfortunate that our leaders are part of the problems we are facing, and we ourselves, we are also part of the problems we are facing in this country, because tomorrow these leaders will still come out and share peanuts to people, and people will take these peanuts and still vote them in. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.